Pho! Just hearing the name makes you think of big steaming bowls filled with yummy broth, soft noodles, and tender meat. This famous Vietnamese soup is more than just a meal. It's like a piece of Vietnam's history and a taste of home for lots of people. No one knows exactly how pho started, but some people think it began in northern Vietnam in the early 1900s. Maybe it came from a French soup called pot au feu, or perhaps from older Vietnamese noodle soups. However it began, everyone in Vietnam loved it. It became a favorite breakfast and something they were really proud of. Now you can find pho all over the world. People love its special mix of savory, sweet, and yummy smells. But the best part about pho? You can make it your own way. Different meats, toppings, and sauces, it's all up to you. Making pho at home is like a fun cooking adventure. So let's get our ingredients and make some delicious Vietnam-style food in our own kitchens. The secret to a really good pho is the broth. This golden, yummy liquid is made by cooking it slowly with some important ingredients. First, we need bones. Beef bones, usually a mix of marrow and knuckle bones, are super important. They give the broth a rich, deep flavor. Next, we add some aromatics. A little burnt ginger and onions make it a bit sweet and smoky. Spices like star anise, cloves, and cinnamon make the broth smell amazing. Coriander seeds add a fresh, citrusy flavor, and black cardamom makes it a little minty. Last, we add the seasonings. Fish sauce, something used a lot in Vietnamese cooking, makes the broth even tastier. Rock sugar adds a little sweetness, and salt helps all the flavors work together. These simple ingredients, when cooked slowly, make a broth that's both yummy and comforting, the most important part of your homemade pho. Making a tasty pho broth takes time, but it's easier than you think. First, boil the beef bones for a few minutes. This cleans them and makes your broth clearer. Rinse the bones with cold water. In a big pot, put the bones, burnt ginger and onion, spices, and lots of water. Make it boil on high heat, then turn it down low so it just bubbles a little. Skim off any foam that comes up in the first hour. This keeps the broth nice and clear. Let it simmer without a lid for at least 4 hours or even longer for a stronger flavor. After that, strain the broth through a strainer with cheesecloth. This takes out any little bits of bone or spice. Now season with fish sauce, rock sugar, and salt. The broth should taste savory, sweet, and smell wonderful. Your pho broth is done. This golden liquid is what you've been working for. The heart of your homemade pho. While your broth is cooking, let's get the other things ready. Pho usually has wide, flat rice noodles called banh pho. These noodles cook fast and are nice and slippery. Just soak them in hot water until they're soft. Now for the fun part. What goes on top? Thinly sliced beef like rare steak, thigh, cooked brisket, chin, or fatty flank, nam, is what you usually find in beef pho. You can also use chicken, ja, or even tofu if you don't eat meat. Don't forget the fresh herbs. Thai basil, cilantro, and mint make it taste fresh, and bean sprouts add a nice crunch. Lime makes it a little sour, and chili makes it spicy. You can also add Hoisin sauce, Sriracha, or even some crispy fried shallots. It's your pho, so make it how you like it.